I'm Kathy Brazino from Naperville, Illinois. Jack was my husband, and Jack was a kind, gentle man who absolutely loved music and loved being with his family and friends. Almost 5 years ago, he was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And as the years went on, it got progressively worse, went into his bones, and it was very difficult for him to sit comfortably. Jack could not get in and out of our bed anymore. When you think of recliner, there's one store that pops into your mind. Called them up, said, "Do you sell lift chairs?" They said yes. We went over there that day and we're excited because we thought here was something that Jack was going to be comfortable in, and we did not realize till the chair came home that the people there didn't know anything about what Jack needed. They had just one size, and once we got it home and realized it didn't fit him, his feet didn't touch the ground, we really just didn't know, how this was going to work for him. And it was probably a couple days later I needed to go over to Oswald's to pick up a couple of adaptive equipment things for Jack.
We've been in town for about 143 years now. The store was originally opened by my great-great-great-grandfather. So I'm 6th generation to work for the store, which is pretty cool. So the store was downtown Naperville, about a mile away from here. So we were there from about 1875 to 2004. Moved out here, Naperville Plaza here. Downtown Naperville just got more congested here. We've got more parking. We're by 2 grocery stores, so just a great location for our customers.
And walked into the showroom of all of these chairs lined up. He called up Jack and said, "I think we made a big mistake."
When she saw these chairs and saw what they could do, she was pretty disappointed with her previous purchase.
Because I realized that now there were people that knew something about a product and weren't just selling a chair. It was the fit that was the most important thing. We spent hours there with Alex, letting Jack try out chairs, explaining the product. Loved the fact that it was made in the USA. When Jack sat in this chair, he really did cry. He's like, where was this a year ago? And eventually bought our first one. We have a cabin up in Whitewater, Wisconsin, and Jack was not able to go there, which was one of his favorite places to go, because wasn't comfortable to be in a couch, wasn't comfortable, he couldn't sleep in a bed. And so then I get the idea, let's find out if we can buy a chair and send one up to Wisconsin. So we found another medical supply company up in Wisconsin, and that was chair number 2.
After she got that one for her husband, she came back a few months later and wanted 2 more.
I needed one on every level so that he can come upstairs, maybe sleep up in the bedroom.
James and our DME manager, Jerry, went and delivered those 2. So then she had chairs on every floor, which we just thought was really cool. The first time we've ever seen that for a customer.
And then one in the basement so he can enjoy. Jack loves to have parties with music. One thing he always wanted was to have his friends come and jam outside and bring the keyboard out and have someone playing piano, and we'd all be singing and be out on the deck. And Jack was sitting in the chair, and they were setting up outside, and the guy said, well, Jack's not going to be listening to the music outside. Guys came in, lifted up the chair, put it out on the deck, plugged it in, and then Jack was able to sit out there while we were playing music and singing songs, and
Jack's birthday.
He was able to do things he wanted to do. Music always surrounded everything that he liked to do.